question, guys. Matched with a girl on a dating app recently. You're welcome. It wasn't you. I love the way she said that too. Like, thank you. No one's ever done that before. Oh my God! Now I can show somebody that somebody actually did. No, that's. She's just like, I am waiting for this guy outside. You guys don't know what that could go two ways. I don't know. Anyway. So she told me she was really into working out, and I told her I was too. And she's like, oh, we should work out together. I'm like, yeah, totally. She's like, how's Tuesday at 6 a.m. sound? Yeah, some of you guys are laughing. The people that are wooing, fuck you. See, I'm so insecure and lonely, I just texted back, absolutely. Yeah. So I showed up down at the beach on a Tuesday at 6 a.m., right? And the place is completely packed with people. And they're all wearing neon green jumpsuits. Yeah, and this girl jogs up to me in a neon green jumpsuit and she goes, hi, are you here for the workout? I'm like, I don't think so, I'm just being a friend. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, what's your friend's name? And I'm like, God damn it. Is it Melissa? And she goes, oh, Melissa's running the workout. But it gets way better because then Melissa shows up with a fucking megaphone. Yeah. She gets up on a podium and goes, hey guys, thanks a lot for coming out here to get your sweat on and learn what Herbalife nutrition products are all about. Yeah, that's right. I've been conned into going to a network marketing presentation. At 6 a.m. And I stayed. Oh, we did CrossFit, which no one should have to do. And after that's over, they're like, whoa, wasn't that amazing? I tell you what, we're going to top off the whole morning with some refreshing Herbalife shakes back at the offices. Doesn't that sound amazing? And everyone like jumped for joy. They were like, yay, Herbalife! And they all went driving off to those offices, right? And I went too. I'd already gone this far. That's like an $8 shake. I'd worked out really hard. I'm Jewish too. I'm not going to turn that down. So I go down there to the offices and I'm looking for my free shake, but I don't see any. What I do see though is about 30 chairs lined up and a PowerPoint presentation up on the wall. Yes! And there's like 4 guest speakers lined up to talk. And there's a 1-hour presentation on how Herbalife can transform my life. Yeah. And I stayed for the entire thing. Again, let's not judge my decisions, right? And after the thing ends, I'm getting up, and Melissa, the girl who invited me out, she sees me, and she looks at me, and she goes, oh my God, you made it. And I'm like, yeah, I told you I would come. Then I looked out of the corner of my eye, and there's some dude looking right at me, because he's getting up out of his chair like, dude, what the hell? I was just about to do the same thing. Yeah, that's when I figured it out. It's not my paranoia. That's what this girl does. She matches with guys on Bumble and invites them out to these Herbalife presentations. Yes! Yes, everyone that works for her and her downline are just desperate dudes she met on Bumble. It's like these guys are thinking like, you know, maybe if I spend $39.95 a month on health products, should give me a shot. So I wasn't happy with this whole thing, right? This whole scam. So I wanted to tell her, fuck off, right then and there. Very aggressive like that. But then I had a sip of the shake. I gotta be honest, it was absolutely delicious. Honestly, seriously, the best tasting protein shake I've ever had in my life. I felt like I didn't need anything else for the rest of the day. That's how great tasting and good for me the shake was. So what I'm trying to tell all you people here is that for 35 years, Herbalife has been presenting you all with a weight management solution. Okay, maybe you're laughing because you don't care about your health. Okay? How about this? Ladies, it's also a small business opportunity for you guys to make some residual income. Come on, guys. I'll be honest with you all, I'm not a comedian. I'm sorry if you guys feel scammed out, okay? But I asked the Comedy Palace if I gave them a little bit of money to help out with the show, if I could come up here in the middle to talk to you guys about the wonders of Herbalife, okay? Do I seem like a comedian to you all?
Yes.
Look, thank you. Yes, no, because I don't know what I'm doing up here. Just do me a favor, okay? If you don't care about me, it's fine. I care about you. Go outside tonight after the show. I'm going to have a little sign-up sheet right outside the door. Okay? All I need you to do is put down your name and put down your email address. Then my wife, Melissa, will take your information. www.herbalife.com. Just remember that. What if I just walked out right now? What would you guys do? Would you guys be like, fuck the Comedy Palace? What the hell? Do we at least get a shake on the way out the door? This is fucked up. Kidding, guys. I never saw Melissa again, okay? All right, I'm totally lying because I saw her at the Herbalife Christmas party. It's a very convincing presentation, guys. Seriously. I really think it's fucked up when anyone would try to pull any sort of like marketing or anything like that in front of a bunch of people that don't want it, you know? Have you guys heard of NutriShop? A couple more things before I get out of here, guys. All right. You guys are like, we don't know how to feel about this. So check this out. So I coached soccer for a while, right? And the first time I ever got a job coaching soccer, they said, look, we don't have a team for you at this soccer club. But if you go out to the field and you find some players, we will pay you to coach this team. Really needed a job, so I was like, yes, absolutely. What ages do you need? Like 15 and 16? And the guy looks right at me and he goes, no, we need 5 and 6-year-olds. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, 5 and 6-year-olds? How do I do that? Do you want me to go out to public parks and look for 5 and 6-year-olds? Yeah, this sounds like a terrible plan. Well, at least I'll be wearing the soccer gear when I approach these kids, right? And that's when the guy got mad at me. He's like, absolutely not. What the hell's wrong with you? We want you to be inconspicuous at the park. So don't wear anything soccer related so you blend in with the general public. Which is the worst advice any human being's ever given me. Yeah, because what's happening the next day? It's just pouring rain, so what am I doing? Oh, I just have this gigantic parka over my head. Like you can't see my face, and I'm walking around with a notepad looking at kids in the rain. Like if you guys are some 5 and 6-year-olds, I would just like come over here without talking to anybody and just look at them. And once I've seen enough, just go like, all right, just move on to another field to do the same thing. As if I was taking inventory at the park. So then I saw this little girl who was amazing. But when the game ended, she started going the opposite direction and I panicked because I'm like, I really need to get this player for my team. And I don't know what I'm doing because I've never done this before. So all I can think to do is sprint all the way across the soccer field and go, excuse me, number 15, come here. Hi, hon. What's your name? Yeah, just like that. I know, let's be honest, guys. If you saw that on TV, you'd be like, ooh. That's the worst dramatization on To Catch a Predator that they've ever done. It's just that's too easy, exactly. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you approach children in such a manner at a public park, that's when a security guard walks up to you. So the security guard, he walks right up to me and he goes, "Excuse me, sir, hi, what are you doing here?" And I'm just completely clueless, right? So I look right at the guy and I just go, "Me? Just scouting children." So this guy just thinks I'm the most open pedophile that he's ever met before. He's trying to get his brain around the whole thing. I love how someone's like, "That's disgusting." As if I fucking was touching the children. So anyway, the guy goes, "Excuse me, sir, I'm sorry, did you just... Wait, are you telling me that you're here looking at little girls?" And after he said that, I was like, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ. No, man, no. This is a huge misunderstanding. I'm looking at little boys too." Oh, you see what happened here? You see, I did boys earlier today. So now I'm on to girls. Just a big misunderstanding. And that was not the right answer. Because the next thing I know, my hands are put behind my back, and I am taken to the police station where I have to explain myself. And why I have a notebook that says things like number 15 with the blonde hair and the ponytail. I need to get this one. Things like that. And guys, if you're not laughing at this, if you're disgusted by it, it's totally cool. I just need to let you all know that according to California law, I have to do this joke at the end of every show I do from now on. It's called Megan's Law. Hey guys, thanks a lot for paying attention. Later.